Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is a very exciting video because we get to do something that I've done once before and had a great time doing, and I get to update it finally after a year. In that video, I said I would possibly do an updated video for summer or for the next year, and ended up being the next year because I didn't really do a lot of collecting, but I did. I'll explain it in a second. But anyways, we're doing an updated video for my manga collection going into 2025. Now, I do need to say that it's no longer just a manga collection. It's kind of evolved more into like a lot of collection. Probably going to start calling it my anime collection, but it is still a lot of manga, and there's just a few more things sprinkled in. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, once again starting in my old corner of my old bookshelf. The lighting still over here is not the greatest, but you know, the drill from last time. So these two right now are kind of being designated as my One Piece card game like shelves, I guess. I just got a new bookshelf, which you'll get to see in a little while, and I moved some manga over there to get some designated shelves, I guess. And so these ended up being my One Piece card game storage. Back here, I do just have some more starter decks. I have a bunch of starter decks back there. And this is kind of just my bulk storage. Got more bulk storage down on the floor. And then over here, some more bulk storage there. Some Dawn, leaders, all the such. So that's just all kind of my One Piece card game stuff. Because I don't have anywhere to put my bulk at the moment. And so that's just where it goes for now. And over here, we've kind of got my mini, like, romance section, I guess, even though Blood on the Tracks is not romance. We have my favorite romance story, Horimiya, and then I only have one volume of that. We have Given, again, one volume of that. I did not know what this was. I didn't know there was romance going into it. I just was looking for a music anime, and this is what I stumbled upon. And yeah, so that's how I found Given. Now, Blood on the Tracks is one I want to get into, but I only bought the second volume, for a sale that was happening. It was really cheap. Couldn't find the first volume, so I got the second volume. I intend to get around to reading it at some point, but until I get the first volume, I'm not going to start on the second one. That makes sense. So it's just kind of chilling here, not really romance, just kind of plopped it here just because. And right next to it, we've kind of got my Chainsaw Man shelf, basically, with a little more of my romance continuing here. This is a newer series called I Want to End This Love Game. I recently discovered it a few months ago, read the first volume, loved it, thought it was really cute, so I continued it. Haven't read the second volume yet, haven't gotten around to it, but it's pretty new. It started releasing this past year, 2024. And I thought it was really interesting. I like it a lot, and I hope to continue reading it soon. And then my Chainsaw Man collection over here, we got a little Lego Denji, who is in the last collection, and we got this new edition, this Makima figure, because Makima is best girl. I love Makima. And of course, behind Makima, we've got my Chainsaw Man collection. I have every volume, including 16 up here. I didn't have space for it, so I was just kind of chilling up there. But I have all of Chainsaw Man volumes that are in English as of today. 17 comes out in next week, I believe, and I'm not caught up entirely. I just need to read 15 and 16, but I've read most of this so far, and yeah, I like my little Chainsaw Man shelf here. I think it's kind of cool that I can give it its own shelf here, which I guess I kind of I want to live in this love game over here now, make room for 16 and 17, so it all is Chainsaw Man shelf. I don't know, I'll think about it afterwards, but let's move on. Now, of course, one of my favorite sections of my collection here is my Attack on Titan manga. Currently, it is still my favorite anime / manga. It's got a close competitor though that I made this past year in 2024, but I will go into that later. Yeah, but Attack on Titan, this is season 1 through 3, and we've got little placeholders here just to hold the manga up so it's not falling over. And we've got this Attack Titan figure that I got this year. Very, very cool figure. I'm very happy with it. Kind of picked on a whim, but it's still cool. It looks pretty cool. I just need the last 2 box sets for Attack on Titan, then I can finish it off. I've kind of been putting that off just because I've gotten into card collecting, and there's some more manga I want to collect, and I've gotten some figures and stuff, and all the whole thing. That's kind of like another thing I've been collecting is figures and pops and all that. Really, mostly pop collecting, but yeah, Attack on Titan, amazing series. I've already kind of said my piece about Attack on Titan, but it is currently my favorite anime, and that's subject to change. But yeah, and I also kind of just have like the little side stories up here that you get in the box sets. Ooh. Short stories, just kind of tossed them up here just because I didn't know really what to put them. And then moving over, I got my mini little Demon Slayer collection with Tanjiro. He's usually here, kind of doesn't stand up. It's just a little keychain I picked up some at some mall, but he's there. My little Demon Slayer section 1 through 4, and I got the side story of Rengoku and I forget his name, but Star Wars of Water and Flame. Haven't read that yet. Haven't finished Demon Slayer yet. I plan to finish it through the anime, so I'm just kind of waiting to get the box set for this probably. And I don't know, it's just not very high priority on my list of collecting things. I'm sure I'll get around to collecting it at some point, but you know, Demon Slayer, it's good. It's just Demon Slayer, kind of basic, but it's good. Just have some other priorities. Kakurabaki, or Kagurabachi, however you want to say it. This is another series that started in 2024 and took my attention. It got memed on for a long time for being like, you know, generic shonen. Oh, he's edgy, he's got a sword. But I did read the first few chapters and before the first volume came out, and I just recently picked up the first physical volume in English. And I've heard it actually gets really good, so I plan to read it, and it got an anime adaptation, so at some point it's getting an anime, so I was just like, you know what, let's pick it up, see what it's all about. I read the first few chapters, kind of found it enjoyable, so got that. And then my Hero Academia collection, I've got up till 26, which is somewhere season 5, I think. We got a little Deku down there behind my One Piece Deku down there, and then of course, my Naruto G Fuel can I got that. The drink itself was alright, but I just got it because Sage Mode's my favorite Naruto form, so I just kind of have that there chilling. Really should be down there, but we'll talk about why it's not in a sec. But yeah, My Hero, my first anime I ever watched, really sat down and watched. Pokemon doesn't count when I was a kid because it's really Western. It got kind of like westernized. It's an anime, but not really. So My Hero is my first anime I really think about. Season 7 was fantastic. I loved season 7, and yeah, so My Hero is always gonna have that little special place in my heart for being the first. It gets clowned on, it gets judged a lot for being, you know, My Hero, and the fandom is really weird. But season 7 was actually really enjoyable. I actually really love season 7, so yeah, I've just been slowly collecting this over time. Haven't really been reading it. Might go back and reread it someday, but yeah, there's my Hero Academia collection. Down here past the My Hero Academia with more bad lighting is my Naruto collection. We got my awesome Tachi figure from when he was in Anbu. This is really my first like figure I collected besides just pops. I'm really in love with him. Very, very sick figure. Awesome. He's got this little Sharingan. Very hard to see, but I feel bad that he's here on the bottom shelf, but it's just because I don't really have anywhere to put him else, my Naruto collection anywhere else. But love Naruto. I watched that during 2023, I'm pretty sure. It was great. I only have part 1 of Naruto. I don't have Shippuden and all that, but yeah, Naruto, I love it still. It's incredible. I have since moved on to another member of the big 3, which you'll see soon. But yeah, I still love Naruto. I think it's amazing. We've got my Kakashi, Naruto, and Sasuke pops over here. And we've also got a little Volume 2 Boruto. Again, same thing with Blood on the Tracks. It was on sale, and I'm eventually going to read Boruto, so it's just like, you know what, we'll throw it up there. And then we got my little pop collection here of Naruto figures that are kind of separate from the rest of my pops besides Deku over there. But they're just kind of chilling here with Naruto, of course, because I felt it was fitting for them to be here. So yeah, Tachi, my pops over here by Naruto. And then behind Sasuke, I'm really not going to move him. He's kind of a pain. He doesn't like to stand up. But we have my Dragon Ball Super Collection, which I have volumes 1 and 2 of. And then 14 was on sale, so I picked it up. That's why I volume 14 is Super. But yeah, Dragon Ball Super, it's a good series. I actually do love Super a lot. I think Super is a really fun show. Very, very disappointed when Toriyama passed away. Very sad. Rest in peace to a goat of anime, goat of manga and anime. Dearly missed. I need to catch up with Daimon. I feel bad that I'm not, but it is incredible series, Dragon Ball as a whole. Yeah, rest in peace Toriyama. But I'm glad I have some Super in my collection because I didn't have any until after Toriyama passed away, and I was just like, I need to get the manga because I love Dragon Ball. I loved the anime and I loved it, and it became super hard to get now because of Toriyama Sensei's passing. But regardless, still have some Dragon Ball there, and I plan to continue collecting. Now, another series I plan to collect that just got an anime in 2024 is Kaiju number 8. Now, I have volume 1, if I can get it past Sasuke. I have the Crunchyroll edition of volume 1, a little Crunchyroll exclusive. Very happy that I got that. It's a very cool volume. And then I have volume 2 up over there. Sasuke kind of fell. Well, I'll fix that later. But yeah, Kaiju number 8. Its anime just aired in 2024. I absolutely loved it. Thought it was a really fun show. Had a great time with it. The ending and opening were insane. Definitely a very good contender for anime of the year. I personally think Dandadan is my favorite anime of the year. But yeah, Kaiju number 8 was a banger anime. I loved it. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out or read it. It's amazing. And then we got One Punch Man. I only have 1 volume of it. It's just kind of chilling here. It's kind of down here just because I didn't really have anywhere else for it at the moment, so it's just kind of chilling down here. Same with Spy Family, first 3 volumes. Haven't really continued Spy Family at all in the manga or the anime. I've kind of fallen off of it. It's a good series, wholesome, just I'm not crazy about it right now. Not a big priority for me to continue or collect. So yeah, it's kind of chilling down here, 3 volumes. And yeah, so that is the first shelf of manga and little trinkets, whatever, pops and all that. So let's go on to the rest of my pop collection first, and then we'll get to go on to the new shelf I'm very excited to show. So just like last time, this was the shelf I showed with all my little pop collection. I've got a little updated. Of course, my little Vegeta collection up here of that Vegeta statue, my Vegeta Pops, and a Goku Lego figure. And I think all this is new. I can't remember if all this was here last time. Tanjiro definitely was. Tanjiro was here. But I've got Master Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan Rose Black Goku. So this kind of just unintentionally became my little Dragon Ball area. So all my stuff there. Again, of course, rest in peace to Toriyama Sensei. And then we've got my goat, Eren Yeager. This is the metallic pop from Amazon, the Amazon exclusive, I believe. When I saw they were making a season 4, Eren, had to pick it up. Love Eren, especially in season 4. So he's chilling there. Up there is not really my anime collection, but I got some more pops and stuff, and I got the Coca-Cola cans from when they did the Marvel collaboration this past year, so got that stuff. That's kind of cool. And then got this pretty cool poster when I competed in a One Piece OPO9 release tournament. Actually, it wasn't for that. It was for the starter decks 15 through 20 release. So I got this really cool poster. It's technically a playmat on the other side, but this side was a promo for OPO9, and I personally love the 4 Emperors from One Piece. So yeah, I was just like, we'll throw it up on the wall, and it looks really cool. I'm very happy with it, and that's just something cool to look at. All right, on to my new bookshelf. I'm super excited to talk about this thing because I just got it built the other day, and it's a great addition to my collection. It makes things so much easier to collect, and I can actually collect more stuff because I was running out of room. This is just a deck box for my deck that I'm building a Shanks deck for One Piece. I don't know if I've talked about that on camera, but yeah, we got the Shanks deck. The 2 boxes for my Luffy figures, we'll get to those later. Those are just the boxes, really just to fill the space on the top shelf. They're not really there for display. I mean, they are, but like, it's just to just fill the space up here for now. And over here, we got one of my signatures I got from Chris Sabat, Majin Vegeta, of course, when he's doing his Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Kakarot. Right before he exposed himself to save them from Majin Buu. And I've also got a Super Saiyan Goku. Sean Schimmel was supposed to go to that same convention I went to, Anime 405, and he unfortunately canceled the day before. Very sad. I actually don't think I would have time to meet him though, because I was trying to I got 2 signatures from Chris Sabat. Took forever, and I've got another signature I'll show you on in a little bit. But yeah, so they're just kind of here right now. I kind of want to make a Dragon Ball shelf, but I don't have enough Dragon Ball manga to justify that. So for now, they're just kind of chilling up here on the top shelf together. It was really cool meeting Chris Sabat. I've got some more stuff to show from him. And yeah, so that's top shelf. Not really too much right now, just kind of filling the space. Down here, I get another Chris Sabat signature of Roanoa Zoro from the East Blue saying, "I will swear I will never lose again," to, of course, his captain, Monkey D. Luffy. And this is a little statue I got from his raid on the Onigashima raid, the Onigashima Island. Again, more for just filling the space of the bookshelf because I don't have enough manga to fill the space. So they're both just kind of chilling here. And Zoro is acting as a little book stopper for my Jujutsu Kaisen manga collection so far, with a signature from the Yuji Itadori's English voice actor, Adam MacArthur. Very, very cool meeting him. I wish I didn't get him to do my name there because kind of devalues the thing if I wanted to sell it, which I'm not going to. So it still has value to me. Very, very valuable. And I think it looks really cool with the rest of JJK. I don't have a lot of JJK so far. This is just somewhere in the Shibuya arc. And looking forward to season 3. I heard some bad things about the ending of JJK, and I've had a lot spoiled, so not crazy about continuing JJK right now just because of those reasons. But still a good series. I like how it's up here, the signed volume. I get to kind of put in between where it would go. I do need to get a replacement volume 1 just to read for reading purposes and collection purposes. But yeah, so this shelf kind of just throwing some stuff out there. Really wanted to have the JJK up here though, so I could do this cool thing with the volume, have it set up and display it up on the shelf. So yeah, it's kind of my JJK / One Piece shelf. But let's get on to the real One Piece shelf. All right, so this is my One Piece shelf. Now, during 2024, at the start of the year, I made the goal for myself to catch up to One Piece, and I completed that goal in October. And I fell in love with One Piece. I used to trash on it a lot. I don't think I ever did publicly on the channel, but yeah, I used to trash on One Piece so much. I clowned on it. No jokes, no puns intended. But I used to say it was mid. It was too long. No way a show like that has any kind of reason for being a fan base as it has, or for being good as it is. There's no way. It's overhyped. Shouldn't be this hyped, but it is not. As a former Naruto fan, still a Naruto fan, but now a primary One Piece fan, it is now my second favorite anime of all time. I am loving this thing. Borderline obsessed with One Piece. Probably obsessed with it. I haven't gotten that diagnosed, but I'm obsessed with One Piece. Okay, it's amazing. It's become a huge addiction, huge problem, but I don't care because it's One Piece. I've been called a glazer. I've been called whatever else. I never stop glazing One Piece. I don't stop simping for One Piece. I don't care. All right, it doesn't matter. Call me whatever you want. I am D1 One Piece glazer. All right, I will stand by Oda's side until the day I die. All right, I love One Piece. And that being said, let's cover the One Piece shelf. I should make a One Piece video, but we have this laughing Gear 5 Luffy. I'm in love with Gear 5. Another thing I'm obsessed with in One Piece. It's my favorite transformation of all time. Okay, hands down my favorite. So I've got this cool laughing. This is my favorite pose he does in Gear 5 is when he's laughing. We've got the pops back there for Chopper, Shanks, and Buggy, who are respectively in front of here. And we've got a Wiper pop there, which I'm waiting to get signed. I'm not going to talk too much about that, but yeah, I'm hoping to get that signed. We just kind of have them up front. And then I have my manga, my One Piece manga back there behind this Gear 5 Monkey D. Luffy, who is from Egghead. Another one of my favorite scenes. Those were from the boxes up there. So I got him too. Very happy with him. We're going to move him aside just so we can talk about the manga here. This is my manga One Piece collection. I only have 105, 106, 107 because I plan, excuse me, to collect the book, the boxes, the manga. I'm blanking on it. But whatever, the boxes, all right, the manga box sets. I plan to get those, so I'm just kind of sitting with these for now. And I chose 105 the show because it's my favorite volume out of these 3. My favorite volume cover. I like the 4 emperors on there, and Kara's just kind of chilling in there, but I like it. It's my favorite cover out of these 3. But yeah, these are the only 2 Egghead volumes right now. I've got the manga version of Ace's story. I read the first one already. Very, very good. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I'm getting some expanded lore on Ace because I feel like he's little underrated by the community. But the expanded lore, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's very interesting. Excuse me. And yeah, I need to definitely read the second volume because Ace is a very fascinating character. Love the art for that, by the way. And then I have the other spin-off of One Piece, which is the Sanji. I don't know the name of it. The Shokugeki no Sanji. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a Sanji spinoff. I love Sanji. One of my favorite Straw Hats. So I got that. Haven't read it yet. And another thing I haven't read, I just picked it up recently, was the Wanted series, or the Wanted one shot by Oda, which is basically like the precursor to One Piece, what Oda's original ideas were for One Piece. So I'm very excited to read that. That's going to be a very entertaining read. But yeah, this is all I have of One Piece right now. I plan to collect the entire series. That is a goal of mine. I am caught up in the manga. I'm caught up. I've read the most recent chapter. Crazy stuff happening in Elbaf right now. But yeah, this is my One Piece shelf. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with One Piece. I'm addicted to One Piece. And yeah, this is the shelf dedicated to it. Hopefully it grows soon. Down here is another shelf where I'm just kind of trying to fill the space. This is my binder I have for my One Piece cards. It's got a cool Luffy and, of course, the three. Luffy and the wings of the captain. That's just where I keep my valuable One Piece cards are in there. I might go through that one day. Why not? And then my other signature I got from Anime 405, which you see right there, is from Sasuke's voice actor, Yuri Lowenthal. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I never really knew how to say his name correctly, but Mally Flanagan was also supposed to be there. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name too. I don't remember off the top of my head. But Naruto's English voice actor was also supposed to be there. She canceled too, unfortunately. And so I only got him. I only got Sasuke, but I plan to find her someday and get her signature so I can have the two signatures on this, the Naruto versus Sasuke. And yeah, so I'm just gonna have them both yelling at each other, of course. It was very cool of him to do this too, by the way. I did not ask for this. This was something he did on his own, but very, very cool. And it was cool meeting him too. So I hope once I get him and then Mally's signature for Naruto, I'm gonna start filling this with a bunch of Naruto signatures like on the side and all, and it'll be a really cool collection item to have. But yeah, very, very cool. I wish I could fit it with the rest of my Naruto stuff. I wish I could fit the rest of my Naruto manga over here, but I simply cannot. There's just not enough room, but still very, very cool to have in the collection. And then down to the final shelf, my deluxe manga, all down here. I've got the first two volumes of Berserk. I did read the first volume of Berserk, excuse me, of which is 1, 2, and 3. And then I just recently got the second volume. I read the first one. Very interesting. I'm not crazy about it yet in any way, but it was very intriguing. I'm very interested by Guts. I'm interested by Griffith. Very interested by the characters. So I'm excited to continue reading in the second volume, which I believe starts the Golden War arc, or whatever that arc's called. I'm sorry, I'm not very well versed in Berserk, but I'm very excited to read this. And I like collecting deluxe editions, which is why it's taking me so long to read Berserk, because I want these nice deluxe editions. They're so nice, very, very well made manga, and it's one of my favorites. So definitely going to take me a while to read that, but I can't wait to read it when I do. And then we have the next one of the big three seinen manga. I don't know how to say that. Vagabond. I've not read this yet. I got it, and I'm probably going to trade this in or sell it or something to get the deluxe editions when those come out. And I haven't read it yet, but I plan to. And another one I plan to get rid of for deluxe editions is Vinland Saga. Now, I love Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an incredible series. If you have not read or watched it yet, go do it. It is legitimately life-changing. Like, I don't use that term lightly, but Vinland Saga is something I would describe as life-changing. That and One Piece, of course, but it changed my whole perspective on life. It was a very humbling experience, very, very endearing to me. And this is my favorite cover, which is the only reason I'm sad to get rid of these versions of it, but I do want the deluxe editions of Vinland Saga. I feel like it'd be much cooler. Thorfinn is one of my all-time favorite characters in general, just not only in anime, but in any kind of media. I love Thorfinn. I think he's an incredible character, a very inspirational character. And yeah, I love Vinland Saga. Go check Vinland Saga out. Vinland Saga is an incredible series. Go watch it or read it, however you please to, but it's incredible. And then we have this really, really cool Ace figure I got at GalaxyCon. It's very sick, very big. I'm using it as a book stopper right now. And yeah, I love him. He's got his little detachable part here where he's wearing his hat. I do not have him wearing the hat currently. I have him holding the hat. And I also like that there's a little Whitebeard insignia back there. But yeah, very, very cool figure. Got him for a great price when I bought him, and he's just a really sick looking character. Like, look at that. That's just so cool to have in the collection. Wish he can go on the top, but he's gonna chill down here for now. And then we have the 2 volumes of the collection, the omnibus version of Pokemon Adventures. I did read the first one. I was not crazy about it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about Pokemon. I might read more, might collect more. I don't know. I need to read the second one first, but we'll see. And then I got the first volume of Solo Leveling. That was another anime that got, or another series that got animated this past year. Amazing series. I thought the first season was, you know, it was just a lot of build up. I've heard good things about season 2, which comes out very, very soon. I'm excited to start that, but I've heard great things about Solo Leveling, so I'm very excited. Alex Lee is a great actor for Sung Jin-woo, and I can't wait to continue that series. And then I've got the Death Note short stories. Death Note is another great series I can go on and on and on and talk about. Death Note is incredible. I love it. Light Yagami's got to be my favorite characters of all time, along with Eren Yeager and Luffy and all those. But yeah, Death Note, incredible. I have not read that yet. I've had it for a while, haven't read it. But I do plan to read it. I might read it after I reread Death Note. But we'll get around to that whenever I collect Death Note. And we have 2 series I have not read yet, but I started collecting because I heard they were good. Tokyo Revengers Omnibus with 1 and 2. And then Tower of the God 1. I've heard great things about Tower of the God. I've heard it's a lot better in the manga. So I'm excited to check that out. Don't know anything about it. And Tokyo Revengers, another one. I know the synopsis for Tokyo Revengers. I really just bought that because it was on sale, and so I picked it up. Great deal I got on that. But yeah, so that is my updated anime collection. Now, if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications so that you don't miss my next video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading a whole lot. I've kind of burnt out lately, and I'm kind of just looking for content to upload. I'm kind of experimenting with some new ideas. We'll see what comes about, but yeah, I've gained a lot of collection here. I'm very, very into collecting right now. It is my favorite hobby, besides just watching anime. I'm still very much into anime. I'm getting more and more into anime. During 2025, I plan to tackle Bleach, and that will conclude my my big 3 watch through of everything. And yeah. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.